Welcome to the overview video for E-Calc Master. E-Calc Master is an iOS app created specifically for electricians and electrical engineers to help quickly and accurately perform calculations based on the Canadian Electrical Code. We do recommend viewing this entire video. However, we have also provided timestamps to particular sections in the video description below. The sections of this video include job management, job editing, module management, and module standards. To start with, we'll create a job. You should always have a job created, as all the other calculations will be saved under the selected job. Let's go ahead and open the job management screen by clicking the Jobs menu item. From this screen, you will create and delete jobs. All of your calculations are saved under the selected job to keep things organized. The job module opens to the job management screen. At this point, there will be no jobs created, but you will still notice a job in the jobs list named No Job. This is a catch-all job that cannot be deleted and where the other modules will store their data if there are no jobs that are selected. Let's go ahead and create a new job. To create a job, simply type in the name of the job into the text field at the top of the screen, and then click the green plus button. The new job will be created and added to the job list below. The job list is sorted by date and time, with the most recent job being at the top of the list and your oldest job being at the bottom of the list. Let's go ahead and create a few new jobs to work with. There are three ways to delete a job. The first is to swipe left on any job name in the job list. This will reveal a delete button, and if you simply click it, the job will be deleted. The second method is to perform a long left swipe across the entire screen. This will delete the job in a single motion. The third method is to click the Edit button in the top right corner of the screen, select the job you want to delete, and then click the Delete button. Once you are finished, you can then click the Done button. Now we will go ahead and edit a job. To do this, click a job name from the job list and the detail screen will open. The job detail screen will show basic information in three sections: the job, a site contact, and a supplier section. Each of these sections allows you to enter data and use shortcut buttons to contact or navigate to the respective section. Let's go ahead and fill in this form. The blue map buttons will open your default navigation app with the address entered into it in order to navigate to this location. The blue telephone buttons will open your telephone app with the number of the contact already entered into it. There is also a blue telephone icon in the top right of the main menu screen, which is a quick shortcut to call your supplier. None of the information here is required and is simply here as a convenience to keep track of jobs, job contacts, and suppliers. To back out of the detail screen, simply click the back button in the top left of the screen. Back on the job management screen, you'll notice there is now a green check mark beside the job you just edited. This indicates that this job is the selected job and all data will be saved under this job until another job is selected. To select another job, simply click into the detail screen of that job and back out. The job will automatically be the selected job as indicated by the green check mark. That is about all there is to the job module, so let's back out. You will now notice that the selected job name and job number will be indicated from the main menu. Now let's go ahead and look at a calculation module. When most modules are open, they will be open to a management screen that is very similar to the job management screen. This is where we will create and delete individual calculations for the particular module. Remember that all calculations created and deleted are done under the currently selected job, which is displayed at the top center of each module management screen. To add and delete calculations, please refer back to the job management section of this video as the method is identical. Now, before we go ahead to the module standards section of the video, let's create a motor calculation and a pipe fill calculation. In this video, we are not going to go over each and every module and feature. There are individual videos and manuals to cover individual modules. However, we are going to go over what is common between all modules and the color coding or standards that are used throughout the app. With that in mind, let's first take a look at a motor calculation. Every module has a top navigation bar that includes a back button at the top left to back out of the module. The center of the navigation bar has a title, which indicates the calculation name you are currently editing. The far right of the navigation bar may have several buttons, but most modules do have a menu button to access help and code references amongst other functions. If we skip to the bottom of the screen, you will see that the motor module has a tab bar for navigating between screens within the module. Only the more complex modules have this tab bar. Each section within the module contains a small information button in the top right corner that can be toggled to display or hide help pertaining to that particular section. At the bottom of each calculation screen, there is a collapsible notepad where you can create notes that are saved with the individual calculation. Now let's have a look at the color standards within the app. Blue is reserved for objects you can interact with, such as buttons and input fields. When you see blue input fields, the app is expecting user input here. User input can be anything from text entry, drop-down lists, segmented selection, and number selectors. Oftentimes, user input will be amongst calculated results as well in order to adjust something about that particular section of results. For example, there will always be a copper aluminum segmented selector in the wire selection section. Also, you will always find a wire temperature rating drop-down list in the wire results. Now let's change over to the pipe fill module in order to view a few other color standards you will encounter. In this pipe fill calculation, we see a very common one. Green indicates a calculated result. These figures are calculated and cannot be directly edited or changed. Gray and red are also calculated results that cannot be edited or changed directly. Gray indicates calculations that are irrelevant, such as this box, which is showing us a 3/8-inch EMT does not exist in the codebook, and therefore has no available calculated result. Red is reserved for calculations that are invalid or out of range, such as in this example where half-inch conduit is overfilled and should not be used. That is about all there is to the overview video. I hope you thoroughly enjoy our app and that it saves you precious time on the job. Please view our other videos for the specific modules of the app. We tried to make the app as intuitive as possible. However, it is a powerful app with tons of features you may discover by watching our videos or reading the manuals. Also, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel, as we are often uploading updated and new content. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.